Unlocking their world communication and your autistic child. Hi everyone, and welcome to You2 Autism. Today, we're diving into a topic that's at the heart of every parent's journey: communication. For children with autism, communication can be challenging, but it's also a key to unlocking their world. As parents, we crave that connection with our children. We long to hear their thoughts, understand their feelings, and share in their joys and sorrows. But when communication looks different, it can feel like there's a wall between us. But we are here to tell you, that wall can be broken down, brick by brick. In this video, we'll share practical, research-backed strategies to help your child express themselves, whether it's through words, gestures, or assistive tools. Communication isn't just about talking, it's about connection. It's about those magical moments when your child's eyes light up because they know you truly them. Let's explore how to make that connection stronger. Understanding communication in autism. Before we dive into strategies, let's take a moment to truly understand communication in autism. It's not just about words, it's about connection, understanding, and empathy. You see, every autistic child is unique, just like every snowflake is different. Each one has their own way of interacting with the world, their own rhythm and style. Some children might be verbal, expressing themselves through spoken words, while others might communicate through gestures, sounds, or even silence. Each method is a valid form of communication, and that's okay. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one child might not work for another, and that's perfectly fine. Think of it this way. Imagine you're in a foreign country where you don't speak the language. You'd have to find creative ways to communicate. You might use gestures, point at objects, or even draw pictures to make yourself understood. It's about finding common ground. That's what it's like for many autistic children. They're navigating a world that often doesn't speak their language, and they need our help to bridge that gap. They're trying to navigate a world that doesn't always speak their language. It's our role to be their interpreters and advocates. So how do we bridge that gap? How do we become fluent in their unique language? How do we create a space where our children feel safe to communicate in their own unique way? It starts with creating a supportive and understanding environment. It starts with observation, with truly paying attention to how they're already trying to connect with us. Every action, no matter how small, is a form of communication. Maybe your child tugs on your sleeve and points to the fridge instead of saying, "I'm hungry." This is their way of telling you what they need. Or perhaps they line up their toys in a specific order, completely absorbed in their world. This could be their way of expressing themselves and finding comfort. These are their ways of communicating, their own beautiful language. It's a language that requires patience and understanding to learn. Our job as parents is to become fluent in that language, to learn the nuances and subtleties that make up their unique way of communicating, to notice those subtle cues, to respond with empathy and understanding, and to celebrate every attempt at connection, no matter how small. Each interaction is a step towards better communication. Remember, every interaction, every gesture, every sound is a precious opportunity to build a bridge of communication and understanding. It's about creating a world where they feel heard and valued. Building bridges, strategies for connection. Let's explore some practical strategies to enhance communication. These strategies are designed to foster a deeper connection and understanding between you and your child. And remember, these are just starting points. Each child is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Trust your instincts and adapt them to fit your child's unique needs and personality. Your intuition as a parent is a powerful tool. A. Start where your child is. Begin by observing how your child communicates now. If they point to an object, respond with excitement. "Oh, you want the ball." Acknowledge their efforts. It's the first step to encouraging more interaction. Start by saying yes to their current communication style. This can be a game changer in how they perceive their ability to communicate. If they point to a toy, instead of saying, "Use your words," say, "Yes, you want the blue car." This not only validates their choice, but also encourages them to keep trying. If your child uses sounds like ba for ball, repeat the sound and add the word Yes, that's a ball. This shows them their effort is valuable. Acknowledge their efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Every attempt at communication is a step forward. B. Use visual supports. Let's talk about visual supports. These can be incredibly effective in bridging the gap between your child's thoughts and their ability to express them. Think of visual supports as a bridge between your child's world and ours. They provide a visual representation of words and concepts. Picture cards, communication boards, or even simple drawings can help them express their needs and feelings without relying solely on words. These tools can be customized to fit your child's preferences. For example, if your child is trying to tell you they're thirsty, show them pictures of different drinks. This gives them a clear and simple way to communicate their needs. Let them point to their choice and then celebrate their success. Positive reinforcement is key. You wanted juice. Great communicating. This not only acknowledges their choice but also encourages them to keep communicating. See play-based learning. Now let's not forget the power of play. Play is a natural and enjoyable way for children to learn and connect. Playtime is not just about having fun. It's a powerful tool for learning and connection. Through play, children learn about the world and how to interact with it. Engage in games that encourage turn-taking, like peekaboo or rolling a ball back and forth. These games teach important social skills and the basics of communication. These simple activities teach valuable communication skills in a fun and engaging way. They also help build a strong bond between you and your child. D. Encourage joint attention. Another powerful strategy is called joint attention. This involves sharing moments of focus and connection with your child. It's about sharing moments of focus and connection with your child. This can be as simple as looking at the same object together. Point to a bird outside the window and say, "Look, a bird." Then wait. This encourages your child to engage and respond. Wait for them to respond, even if it's just a glance or a smile. These moments of shared attention are crucial for building communication skills. Those moments of shared attention are building blocks for communication. They help your child understand the give-and-take nature of interactions. E. Use simple, clear language. And finally, remember to keep your language clear and concise. This makes it easier for your child to understand and follow along. Use simple words and pair them with gestures. This combination can make your communication more effective. Instead of asking, "Do you want milk or juice?" hold up both options and say, "Milk or juice." This visual cue helps your child make a choice more easily. This makes it easier for your child to understand and respond. By simplifying your language and using visual aids, you create a more supportive environment for communication. Technology, a tool for expression. In today's digital age, technology can be a game changer for communication. Think of it as a megaphone for your child's voice, amplifying their ability to express themselves. There are incredible apps designed specifically for augmentative and alternative communication, or AAC. Apps like Proloquo2Go or Avaz AAC provide a visual platform where children can select pictures or symbols to communicate their thoughts, needs, and desires. Imagine the possibilities. If your child taps on a picture of an apple, respond by saying, "You want an apple. Let's get one for you." This reinforces their effort and helps them make connections. Your child can finally say, "I want to play outside," or "I love you," with the tap of a button. But technology is not just about fancy apps. Even simple tools like video modeling can make a world of difference. You can record videos of yourself or other family members modeling different social situations, like greeting someone or asking for help. The key is to find what works best for your child and integrate it into their daily life. Remember, technology is a tool, and like any tool, it's most effective when used with love, patience, and a deep understanding of your child's unique needs. Celebrating every milestone, big or small. As parents, we often get caught up in the shoulds and shouldn'ts. We worry about milestones, compare our children to others, and sometimes forget to celebrate the incredible progress they're making every single day. So, let's shift our perspective. Let's focus on the small wins, the tiny steps forward that might seem insignificant to the outside world, but mean the world to us. Did your child make eye contact for a split second longer than yesterday? Did they say a new word or use a gesture or sound to communicate their needs? That's worth celebrating. Break out the bubbles, have a dance party, or simply shower them with hugs and words of affirmation. For example, if your child points to their favorite snack, say, "Wow, you showed me what you want. Great job." Positive reinforcement builds confidence and encourages them to keep trying. Let them know that you see their efforts, you appreciate their progress, and you're incredibly proud of them. Remember, every child learns and grows at their own pace. There's no need to compare or rush the process. Embrace the journey, celebrate the milestones, and never underestimate the power of your love and encouragement. Your turn. Join the conversation. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding the nuances of communication in autism to exploring practical strategies and embracing the power of technology. But this is just the beginning of our journey together. Now it's your turn to share your experiences, insights, and questions. What resonated with you the most? What strategies are you excited to try with your child? Let's create a supportive community where we can learn from each other, offer encouragement, and celebrate our children's unique voices. Head down to the comments section and share your thoughts. We can't wait to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to U2 Autism for more tips, resources, and inspiration on your parenting journey. Resources to empower your journey. I know it can feel overwhelming to navigate the world of communication and autism. The sheer amount of information out there can be daunting, and it's easy to feel lost or unsure of where to start. That's why we've compiled a list of resources to support you every step of the way. These tools and guides are designed to make your journey smoother and more manageable. First up, we have the Picture Exchange Communication System, or PECS. This system is particularly effective for children who are nonverbal or have limited speech. It's a fantastic tool that uses pictures to help children communicate their needs and desires. By exchanging pictures, children can express themselves in a way that's clear and understandable. I'll link to a free PECS resource in the description below. This resource includes printable cards and guides on how to effectively use the system at home. Next, we have AAC apps. Augmentative and alternative communication apps are designed to assist those who have difficulty with verbal communication. These apps, like Proloquo2Go and Avaz AAC, can be life-changing for nonverbal children, giving them a voice and empowering them to express themselves. They offer a range of customizable options to suit individual needs. And for those who love visual supports, I'll also link to websites offering free printable communication boards, visual schedules, and other helpful tools. These can be incredibly useful for creating a structured and predictable environment. Finally, I highly recommend checking out the book Uniquely Human: A Different Way of Seeing Autism by Dr. Barry Prezant. This book offers a compassionate and insightful perspective on autism. It's a game changer for understanding and embracing neurodiversity. Dr. Prezant's approach focuses on seeing the world through the eyes of autistic individuals and appreciating their unique strengths. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. There are many others who have walked this path and are willing to share their experiences and support. There's a wealth of information and support available. From online forums to local support groups, you can find a community that understands and empathizes with your experiences. Don't hesitate to reach out to therapists, educators, and other parents who understand the joys and challenges of raising an autistic child. Their insights and advice can be invaluable as you navigate this journey. Until next time, keep shining bright. We hope this video has given you practical tools, renewed hope, and a deeper understanding of the beautiful language of autism. Remember, every child has a voice, and it's our privilege to listen, to learn, and to create a world where their voices can be heard. Keep believing in your child, keep celebrating their progress, and never underestimate the power of connection. As parents, we're on a constant journey of learning and growing alongside our children. And when it comes to communication, it's about so much more than just words. It's about understanding, empathy, and meeting our children where they are. Remember those moments of shared laughter, those knowing glances, those times when your child's eyes light up because they know you truly get them. Those are the moments that matter, the moments that build bridges of connection and love. Keep believing in your child's potential, keep nurturing their unique voice, and never give up on the power of communication. Now it's your turn. Which of these strategies are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other parents who might benefit from these tips. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Your support helps us create more content to empower families and build a better future for our kids. Together, we can make a difference.